Hello my loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, hello. My name is Loey and my Ouija board has disappeared. This is, I guess you could technically call, oh, really quickly. Okay, so do you hear that? That whooshing noise? I wanted to quickly say that sound is the sound of the metro going by my apartment. Now, I hear various noise when I film these videos. The air is off, there is no fan on in the bathroom, but if you ever hear that sound, that is the metro. But no, I don't know, because sometimes I'll hear noises that don't sound like that in the videos. So I just wanted to quickly say, if you ever hear that noise, because a lot of people have been saying they hear growling or they hear like whooshing or whispering sounds. The sound you just heard is technically the metro, but if you hear anything else, I have zero explanation for it. This is going to be something really scary is happening part 3. I love that this is turning into a series. Actually, I really don't. There is so much weird stuff happening. It's literally been 3 days since I uploaded the part 2 of this, and I have so much that I could probably film 2 update videos instead of 1. But I'm just gonna talk to you guys about the current updates that I have. And I guess the first one, and probably the title of this video, I have no clue what I'm going to title this video, but the Ouija board is gone. If you guys watched my I bought a vintage Ouija board or something like that video a while ago, I will link it down below. I was in Austin, Texas, and I bought a Ouija board from Uncommon Objects. Never used it, had no intentions of playing with it. I thought it looked really interesting because it was really scratched up and beat to shreds, and talking about it gives me so much anxiety, but I don't know. A lot of you guys, when I post that video too, were like, Loey, what is wrong with you? Like, with everything that happens in your life, why would you buy a Ouija board that is probably like possessed or haunted or whatever? And I was kind of like, well, it won't matter if I don't use it. And I don't think I can attribute, I don't know what I can attribute everything that's going on to right now. And if you are not up to speed, I highly recommend that you guys watch the previous 2 videos before you watch this one, because I don't think this is going to make a lot of sense if you don't have any context as to all of the things that have happened leading up to this. But I had finally decided, with everything that's going on right now and with the things I'm going to tell you in this video, about well, I guess technically yesterday morning, I had decided that it was time to get rid of the Ouija board and it was time to get rid of Ava, my haunted doll. And that was just because with everything that's currently happening, even though I'm not entirely sure that Ava is haunted, I don't know if anything weird has ever happened with that Ouija board. I still feel like it's not smart at this point to invite things into my home. It's not smart to taunt things by having these haunted items in my home. And I have decided that with everything happening, there's a lot I need to do and there's a lot of steps I need to take to probably get rid of all of this. But I needed to go ahead and get rid of these items in my apartment that were probably taunting like energies or spirits or whatever around me. Pause really quick. I did read on Twitter, someone had tweeted that basically kind of right now with the solar eclipse coming up, or maybe it's already passed by the time this video is going live, apparently spirits and energies can get really bad right around this time. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I really have no idea, but I decided it was time to get rid of those items, and I wasn't entirely sure of how to dispose of them to begin with. My brother and I had sort of been talking about it, and he was the one who initially brought up getting rid of the Ouija board with everything that's happening. And I was like, you're right, I need to get rid of it. It's not a good idea to have it in this apartment. And he was saying how he's not really sure how one is supposed to dispose of a Ouija board. How do we burn it? Do we throw it away? And I was thinking, let's just kind of put it somewhere else for now. So not have it in the apartment, not have it in this space, but not just toss it in the trash or something until we know how to get rid of it properly. And so the plan was to either like put it in my car or put it into my storage unit. And that was gonna be the end of it for that time period. Probably put it in the storage unit. I don't think putting it in my car was a good idea. But anyways, I've spent the last almost 48 hours looking for the Ouija board. It has always been in this room and it is gone. I have no explanation for where it went. I have no idea where it went. I've torn the house apart, or the apartment apart, from top to bottom, looking for it in every nook, every cranny, every closet, anywhere it could be. It is gone. It is 100% not here anymore. I asked my brother like 30 times. He did not take it. It is not like he doesn't have it. I know he did not take it. I don't think he's messing with me. I don't think anyone's messing with me. The only thing that I can think of is I did have some cleaners I don't know very well in my apartment about 3 weeks ago now. It was a really bad experience with these people, but they moved a lot of my things around. They didn't steal anything from what I saw, but they moved my things around a lot. And that's the only thing that I can think of, is that they had moved it. But if they had moved it like I feel like it would still be in this vicinity. I feel like it would be in a closet. I feel like something, unless they threw it away, which maybe that would make sense why so much crap is happening right now if somebody threw the spirit board away. I'm gonna reach out and see if the cleaners have any clue where it could have been, or if they had moved it, and I will let you guys know in a future update video, because I feel like these update videos are never ever gonna stop at this point. I feel like this is just the way that this is right now. I don't know. It's really creeping me out. It's really weird. There's so much going on. But of course, the moment that I'm like, I'm ready to start taking the first steps to like getting rid of this energy, getting rid of all of this crap in my home, I'm ready to get rid of the spirit board. I'm ready to get rid of Ava. I'm ready to bless my house. I'm ready to burn that sage. Of course, the Ouija board is gone. It's literally just gone. I'm really stressed out about it, and I'm trying not to be super freaked out. The fact that everything's gotten so much worse in the last like few days since I filmed my last update video really scares me. So I'm gonna talk about the bruises. I tweeted this on Twitter, but I wanted to show you guys on video. I have bruises all over my leg, and I have no clue how I got them. Just so you guys know, they're not fake. I'm gonna like, they're not makeup, they're not anything, they're bruises. I have no clue how they got there. I woke up with them today with no understanding of where they came from. I didn't bump into anything yesterday. I was at the barn all day yesterday, and if I had kicked something, if something had happened to me, I would have known about it, you know? The funny thing is, like, I wore leggings to bed last night, so I didn't even notice them until today when I was taking my shower this morning and shaving my legs, that I had these bruises all over me. And initially I was going to fake tan today. I thought I would film like a bikini haul or something, but I'm like covered. I wanted to be able to show them on camera and not have anything like taking away from how severe they are. Like, have you ever seen bruises like that and someone just didn't know how they got them? Like, they are definitely a little bit tender, but like they're all up my leg, and I have no recollection, nothing for where they came from, nothing. And they weren't there yesterday. And it's not like they're all over my body, they're just in this one spot on my leg. Like, I don't know, something like grabbed me, or I like slammed into something, or like got kicked or hit by someone, and they're really scary, and it's freaking me out pretty bad that I have no clue where these came from. I'm a klutzy person, and I would be the first person to say like, yeah, I have bruises all over me all the time. What's up? Hello? Christian, did you just knock on my door? Yeah. I hate my life. I hate my life. Don't do that! Well, that's probably a good time to go ahead and segue into, there have been noises and weird things going on in the entire day. I filmed a few videos today. I filmed my announcement video for my Charming Charlie collaboration, and I also filmed this makeup tutorial on sort of like an easy everyday makeup for school. Sorry, the exposure was a little bit high. So during my makeup tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the footage right now. My beauty blender literally disappeared mid makeup tutorial, and I was looking everywhere for it, couldn't find it anywhere. I mean, this like clip doesn't prove anything except that it actually happened. I was looking everywhere for my beauty blender, couldn't find it. I had this towel in my lap because I was wearing a maxi dress, and Mac gave me this towel in a PR package. So I had this in my lap. I shook out the towel over here, and just to see if the beauty blender was in that, I looked on my counter, I looked on the floor, I looked in my like little makeup bag that I had doing my makeup in here, and you can see like I don't know where it is. I went into the bathroom to go see if I put it in there for like the 10th time. I hadn't put it in there. I came back out, and it was sitting on the floor right next to the towel. And I had shaken out the towel. I had looked everywhere, and it was just sitting there next to the towel. There are no cats in here. There are no dogs in here. There is no airflow right now. Currently, the vent is up there. The air is off. And it was just sitting there. And that was weird, but whatever, I'm, you know, forgetful, so that's fine. And then there was a point when I was filming my Charming Charlie video when I heard what sounded like people running upstairs, and I'm gonna get into that here in a second. That's really creepy because I've been hearing that for like the last 48 hours, what literally sounds like herds of elephants running through my apartment. Nothing's over there. Nothing's over there, and a purse just fell over. I like don't want to be alone anywhere at all in this place anymore. I don't want to be alone, period, but it was freaking me out so bad. I literally called a friend of mine over, and we had a slumber party last night, and she slept in my bed, and it was like 2 in the morning, and I heard what sounded like herds of elephants running all over my apartment. I was so freaked out, so I shook my friend awake, and we went downstairs together. Christian was asleep in bed, and it sounded like it was coming from downstairs. So we both went back to bed after kind of inspecting, making sure the door was locked, everything. And then when we were trying to go to sleep, we heard it again, and we heard it again, and we heard it again. What sounded like someone running up and down the stairs, what sounded like someone running around all downstairs. And I heard that noise again when I was filming my Charming Charlie video. This is beyond like I'm hearing things. I'm seeing shadows out of the corner of my eye. This is like I have bruises on my leg I have no accountability for. I'm hearing things and my friends are hearing things in the middle of the night when no one is here and no one is running around in my apartment. When I was filming my Dear David video, my phone kept glitching and I would try to read the tweets and my phone would close out Twitter. But it wouldn't close out Twitter when I was on my friends' pages or when I was like tweeting something. When I was taking screenshots for the Dear David video, my phone kept closing out the Twitter app. That's pretty much it. The Ouija board is gone. I'm covered in bruises. I don't know how they got there. All last night I was hearing so many weird noises, people running through my apartment or something running through my apartment when no one was there, no one was doing it. And my 11-pound cats can't make that kind of noise. Maka was really on edge last night and wouldn't go to sleep. She was sleeping at the foot of the bed and I normally just let her do her thing. Like I said, usually I let her sleep downstairs with Annie because Annie gets very anxious without her. I think I said that in one of my last videos. And I had taken her upstairs with me because I was so nervous and so like I felt like I needed her there, and she's like so protective over me. And so I had her in the bed and she wouldn't sleep. She was on edge the entire night, growling at nothing the entire night, kept going to my closet, the bathroom, my bedroom door, and like sniffing things like she was expecting to see something or like something was in the room, and it was the creepiest thing on planet Earth. And I wound up just asking her to go back downstairs because I felt more on edge with her there than I did with her gone. I don't know why all of this is happening right now. I don't have any explanation for it. It could, if the cleaners threw out my Ouija board, maybe that has something to do with it. But I mean, that's the only logical explanation I have at this point. That is the only correlation that I have, aside from bad things have been happening lately, so maybe bad energy is drawing itself towards me. Or maybe it's a solar eclipse. Or maybe I'm just this haunted and things are gonna keep going wrong. I have no idea anymore. I know that I'm really freaked out. I feel sort of desensitized at this point. Like, I heard the noise earlier. Like, I caught it on camera. It doesn't even scare me that bad anymore. What scares me is like people running through my apartment when no one is there. It scares me when I'm looking for something and can't find it, and then suddenly it's right in front of me when I had like searched the area 30 plus times. It scares me that I can't find the Ouija board and that I don't know where it is and I don't know what happened to it. And I'm hoping with everything in me that I can find it. That's pretty much it for this update video. And I know this is probably a shorter one than the last few. I hope like it comes across that I'm genuinely terrified and that I really don't know what's happening. I know that I like to tell you guys these things and I like to document this kind of stuff, and even though this is really scary and I'm terrified, I still like to be able to tell you guys this story because that's the only good that can come out of it. So I'm gonna go. Feel free to leave your suggestions for what to do now down below, since I can't get rid of the Ouija board. Because I don't know where it is. I'm probably going to call a priest. I'm probably going to sage the place. I can vlog myself doing all of that if you guys would like. Yeah, that's it for this update video. I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here for me. It really means a lot, and more than anything, I'm glad that if nothing else, I can take this experience and turn it into an interesting video topic, because that's, I mean, I try so hard to find the positive in everything, and that is the only positive in this situation, because this is rough. This is like really scary, and I really just want it all to stop, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So I'm gonna go. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.